in 3 words or phrases, how would you describe me to someone who has never met me? Hi, my name is Dimson.
My name is Mobi.
So the first time I saw his face was through a friend. And the first time that I met him, like we had a conversation, was after, because we're in this group together, I'll not say church group, let me say faith-based group.
It was the whole Ahava group, so we went for a retreat, and then I remember I was going through an excruciating pain at that point. So she was just, asking me questions like, oh, what's wrong with you? I noticed you've been moody and all of that. So I just started talking. I don't know why. I just don't know why I got comfortable. I was just telling her, oh, see, I've been having this pain, see where it came from. And she was just advising me like, oh, I'm so sorry you're going through this, Then throughout that time at the retreat, we were just talking, we were just gisting. But is it weird I still did not like her at that point? It's not her fault, to be honest. So I'm not a people's person. And when I say I'm not a people's person, I don't like people. I don't want to meet people. I just want to be on my own. So before then, she did something that really pissed me off. I saw her in church and I was not so sure. I was like, is this the girl that came to have her? No, she's not the one. So I wanted to wave her and this girl just threw her face. I see a senior man like me, fresh boy like me. I won't wave the threw her face. I said, okay.
That was where we had our first conversation, very mundane conversation.
After the retreat, it was close to my birthday. She was the first person to give me a gift. And I used to be someone that never liked my birthdays. I don't like my birthdays because nothing good happens on my birthdays. It's more like it's just another day that comes and goes. Nobody remembers my birthday. No gift, no nothing. So when she gave me the gift at first, I was like, okay. And then she prayed for me. And there was this happiness in my heart that I just knew this birthday is going to be different. And in the little way she could, she made it so good with other friends, and it was good. And from that moment, I think that's where that was a sweet, and I'm glad I met her.
I think it's just him being himself.
Dimson is lively. She's lively to be with. She would say random things. She has this baby character, right? That will always make you want to pamper her. She can be annoying, but you just cannot stay mad at Dimson.
Missing Chimobi, he was really uptight. He was I just knew he was coming from a lot of bad experiences, from relationships, from friendships, from family. And I don't know, I just felt like this person needed someone to show them that there was a better way to live, there was a better way to love, and love is actually not chaotic.
She knows how to just make you just calm down and just be like, what's fine. I'm angry, but I'll listen. So yeah, she's a lively person. She's homely. She can be who you want her to be at any time. She can be a mother, female, friend, guy, man, anyone you want her to be at any point.
Seeing him evolve from that man that I met when we met in a short period of time to this person that he is now, he's lively, you see life in his eyes, bubbly. I feel fulfilled that I was able to, somehow by God's grace, please, that I was able to bring, or should I say, reflect the love of God in this man's life, and he can also now reflect that love to other people. So that's what makes me enjoy our friendship, the fact that now I can say that I am experiencing Chimobi for who he actually is.
So at first, from my past relationships or friendship, I used to think I'm a very calm person, I don't like fight. But growing up and meeting people, I realized that I just avoid conflict, not because I am calm, but it's because I don't know how to handle it. So because of that, I lost a lot of friends because I just keep things to myself instead of talking about them, and I end up building so much resentment towards people. So that's the reason why I stopped having friends. I stopped keeping friends. I could not maintain friendship for a long time, especially maybe with the opposite sex, because you do something wrong and that's it.
I mean, you even saw today we're resolving conflict when we came. So, but I think that also earlier in the friendship, we had a conversation where we had to, let ourselves know that, okay, if we're going to be friends like this, we're going to need to, I want this friendship to last. Let's say you value this person well enough to want this person to stay around you for a while, then you have to learn to resolve conflict better. So what we do in that regard is we try, because we are still working on it. So we just try to still be friends in spite of. We just try to still love in spite of. So it means still be kind to this person, still do things that you do to this person or with this person when you guys are in good terms. When you guys are when we are also quarreling or you are angry at this person. And I mean, it's not easy because you're angry at this person and you just want to lash out and stuff.
Most of my reaction to conflicts were trauma-based. When something happens, I'm the first to run away, thinking, oh, I like peace, but not knowing I'm avoiding difficult conversations. But she made me comfortable enough. She took away that fear and said, see that thing that you're running from, we'll sit down, talk about it. So whether your heart is beating fast as we're talking about it, we'll talk about it. So obviously with time, I got to adjust and just sit. And no matter how hard the conversation is, we talk about it. And now I think we have gotten to that point where we now have a very mutual understanding that even if we cannot talk about it at that point, we can actually do other things. We can gist, we can talk, but we always point it out that you see this conversation, we are going to have it maybe some other times when emotions are really calm. We can talk about it then, so that we are not trying to, maybe talk out of our emotions and say things out of emotion. So we are going to handle it from a logical point when we're actually calm.
The true test of love is not when it's easy, it's when it's not. So if you're going to have to love me, say you love me, and show it to me when it's easy, I want to see is when it's hard. That's when I want to look and say, okay, yes. So I think that's what we try to do when we are in conflict.
It's in God's hands. So I don't want to have my hopes too high. So for now, let me just work with what I have now, what we can build right now, which is friendship. And I say friendship because I know I have a lot to learn. I have a lot to unlearn. And if I go into a relationship with her right now, it will be a mess and I'll end up losing a friend, which I don't think I'm ready for. Because
obviously there was a chemistry. So we had to put it there. What is this? Is this chemistry something that I just want to leave as friendship, or is this chemistry something that I want to explore as a relationship? Me personally, I'm not ready. And because I have some things I'm trying to, should I say, learn, and I feel like this phase I am now, I'm not just looking for a relationship to just while away time or just pass time. If it's not leading into marriage, then there's no need for that.
Dimson is caring, even when it's not convenient for her. When she sees that you really need that thing, and she has this self-pity, she does do it for you. I love her empathy. I love how caring she is.
He knows to sacrifice for people. I won't say like. If I say like now, it means that tomorrow you cannot like it. I don't think he knows any other thing to do aside sacrificing for people. And then doing that is a good thing because it means that you are there for the people you love. I mean, it's the best way to express love if you actually love people. But people can exploit it. So I just wish he knows how to, strike a balance to know when he's been exploited for that part of him or when it's needed, because I see that it exhausts him sometimes.
Her impatience will piss you off, but she's getting better. Trust me. She's getting better. Like, I would say since we started being friends, it's still showing, but at least it's getting better. Days where I expect her to get all agitated and everything, she will just communicate in a better way and tell you, oh, I will appreciate if you put me into consideration and be faster when you're doing things with me. I'll be like, okay, I've heard you. But the Dimson at first will shout. She will para, scatter everywhere. But now she's getting better, trust me.
Okay. Why I say our friendship long, I want our friendship to last a very long time. I'm already asking him to give me grandchildren. So that's how long I want the friendship to last. I want to be in his wedding, to see his wife, to see his children, to know his children, and maybe buying them small chocolates. No, not chocolates. Giving them healthy treats.
It's the only one that fell now.
I'll just be saying.
It's the only one that fell now. I removed
scatter. Oh yeah, ask your question.
If you were to write a book about our friendship, what would the title be?
You reach your turn. The question is nice, man.
What would the title be?
Ask me again.
If you were to write a book about our friendship, what would the title be?
Discovering the new path of friendship. Discovering a new path to friendship. I'm trying to be mysterious.
Okay. Alright, let's go.
We are just doing centerpieces.
That's the best way now.
Honestly. I like this card. We're looking at the card. Wow. I'm gonna pretend to care, but I do care. How can I better support you in achieving your personal goals?
In that aspect, you've tried. You've always encouraged me. Then I don't think you're lucky enough, but you recommend me to opportunities and everything. The only thing I know you can do better is try to help me in my work, like my discipline.
Your discipline?
Yeah.
How can I help you with your discipline?
So those times where I'm lacking and I'm like, I'll do it. I'm trying to procrastinate. Please say no. You do it today.
But sometimes I don't want it to be like I'm putting too much pressure.
Sometimes too much pressure is good.
You want pressure?
I just say you should kill me.
Okay.
I just say sometimes it's good. Sometimes that fire sometimes we all need that fire. Sometimes like, you can do it today. I trust you. You know how you do your thing. You know how to whine me very well.
Okay. So you're supposed to answer I'm supposed to answer you how I feel you can support me in achieving my personal goals. I'm supposed to ask me. Ask me.
How can I better support you achieving your personal goals?
I'd say, yeah. I'd say, no, don't push me. Honestly, also helping me with discipline, but don't push me. Okay. My personal goals. I think checking in would be nice.
I do that.
No. not like you do that, like follow up. I think sometimes maybe, calling me to, that should just be the conversation.
Okay, so you should not include other things.
Yes, let me. I want to feel like you intentionally just called me out to check in on, how is this thing? How are you feeling? How is this doing?
Okay.
Let's not just be like a general. Yeah.
All right. So
you discipline.
You know me, I can procrastinate, please.
Okay, you discipline. Me, just check up on me.
No wala.
Ask me how are you? I'm fine. Ask me how are you? Really?
Yeah, I know how you are doing.
No, ask me.
Okay. Do you feel safe and secure in our relationship, emotionally, physically, and mentally?
Emotionally.
And you share your reasons.
Okay. Is that what the card said, or you use? I want to hear my reason.
No, it's the card.
Okay. Do I feel safe emotionally?
You look at my face and talk.
Emotionally, yes. I think our friendship is really healing for me.
Okay.
Because this is a why. Because I'm getting to learn unlearn and learn a lot of new things and new dynamics to friendship.
Okay.
And physically sometimes, because sometimes you overfeed me. Yes, no?
Is that a good thing?
No, not all the time.
In this Lagos, everybody are looking for food. They are complaining. Hey.
Well,
okay.
I want to lose more weight. At least now, since I've been trying to lose weight, it's been helpful. So help me more to lose the weight. And I wanted to encourage me more to continue boxing lessons, please.
So you beat me?
No, just for me to keep fit now. That's what I'm saying.
Alright.
So what's the other one?
Mentally,
yes. What's the question?
Share your reasons. Do you think I support you mentally?
Yes, you support me mentally. My reasons are weeks. The fact that you were here for me this past week when I was not feeling fine.
Only this week?
I mean, like, this one is like the closest one to it. I'm giving an example. Like, you're usually there for me. So you're always there whenever I need someone to run. So thank you.
Okay. Yeah.
This is my turn, Abby.
Ego scatter. Stop this.
I don't want to play. Ask me more questions. What is the most traumatic experience you've had in your life? And how does the residue of that experience show up in your present?
What's that? I'm just thinking there's so many, but I don't think.
Okay, which of these traumatic experiences still showing up in your present?
Okay, yes, I know. I think it was a time where 2020 when I was sick and I actually went into shock. I was about to go into shock and I felt like I was about to die. And till date, I still get the symptoms of that thing. It's hard for me to fall asleep without pressing my phone. I cannot just close my eyes and sleep. I still have that memory coming back. I'm scared to sleep sometimes. I like to sleep alone with someone because I feel like I always want to be there in case anything happens, God forbid. Somebody is there to actually see me or anything. I'm always scared that something might happen to me after that experience because it was actually my blood pressure shooting up. So since then, I'm always scared something might happen to me in my sleep, and I always want that scenario where if anything should happen, someone should be there to spot it. So it traumatized me that I couldn't sleep alone. Sleeping is hard. I have to use my phone, which has made me addicted to my phone. Like most times, if you see me when I fall asleep, my phone is always on my hand. I cannot live without that phone. I can't sleep without my phone. It's hard.
So how does the phone help you sleep?
So because of the
Is it that
light,
the phone will not
so
make you think
it
that
makes
you
my
will
eyes
go?
tired. I have to be looking at the lights and then just like that, and I go.
Okay.
Most times I even still wake up with like panic attack and look at my phone again and then see what I do. So most times when I wake up, is either the phone is in my hands or it's far away from me. That's the only way to sleep. Or if someone is sleeping next to me, I can actually just be comfortable, maybe body contact with them, knowing that they are around makes me fall asleep easily. So that experience of that day comes to my mind every time I fix to date. And well, I God will help me, Sha.
Amen. And I'll pray for you.
If we had never met, in what ways would life be different?
None.
They don't rate me. They don't rate me.
I don't know. Well, always. Well, obviously, I will not have my mom. Yeah, I won't have you. That's how my life
You
will be
for
different.
suffer. Hey, God, you for suffer.
I can't suffer.
Why?
Because God will raise people. That's what I'm saying. So if I had not met you, the difference is that you will not be here. Now, maybe someone else will be here.
No brag, Sha.
Do you understand?
I'm not brag.
Who moved the last piece?
It's me now.
Okay.
Stop this middle thing. You are making it hard to move something else.
And move something else. If you had not met me, you not move something else. Do you feel like I listen to you?
No.
What?
No. No, don't bother. Don't stress me. No. You are not submissive. You don't listen. No, you don't listen. You don't listen.
My head is headache me.
Chop it.
The question is not complete.
Okay. Well, no.
Do you feel like I listen to you without judgment or distractions? You don't want me to complete the question.
Okay, calm down. Without judgment, yes. You listen to me without judgment, and that's the thing I know. It was crazy because normally when someone tells me, "Oh, I'm a Christian, I'm born again," I just at them, they will judge you. Hey, they will judge you. Even if you still buried, they will judge you, and it made me kind of hate born again, to be honest, because I used to feel like I get more love from the world of sinners than
Go back now.
No, I'm just saying that because you can actually walk up to then you used to feel easy like telling your guy that you do bad thing with that guy. Like they feel like this, the guy be like, no, I got you. But you just tell the born again that see, I'm struggling, and they will be like, it's like they use you as a benchmark for righteousness. Like, you serious? You are doing, hey, Chineke. And then it used to make me like hide, isolate, and want to come out and act pure in front of people. Like, oh, I don't do such so that I don't get judged or misunderstood. But when I came to you, I remember, if you remember, there were questions I asked you, and when you opened up, and I was like, I'm not alone, no. And then you asked me a question, and I opened up, and I did not feel scared because you just made it easy, like it was a conversation. And when I told you everything, you were like, don't worry. So it was just very easy to tell you anything. And to date, I don't think I've had an accountability partner that I can tell any bad thing I struggle with. But I'll just come and tell you that see, you must see, I just struggle with this thing, and you'll be like, It's always how you're willing to look for how we can navigate that, and you'll be like, you know what, first pray about it, then I feel like you should cut down this, I feel like you should find a way to go around. And sometimes I'll be like, really work? But okay, let me try, Shabo. This girl will find my solution. But yeah, you just make me feel seen. Like there's nothing that you make me feel like I'm not alone. Like PK said in church that there's some other self-righteous people who like me, they don't have sin. They came up pure. But you make me know that man, everybody has a past. And when it comes to God, grace covers you. Like God has forgotten your past. So there's this confidence you allow me to have, like, okay. And then who was the next question, please? This one is blushing. What's the next question? Please.
That's all now, without judgment or distractions.
No. The only distraction when I'm talking sometimes is that phone.
Which phone?
Your phone. There will always be your alarm. Your alarm. You know that taught me now. Hey, wait.
Mom. Alright, I'll help you.
I'm not part of the game.
I'll help you.
What do you think I value the most?
What? Family. Yeah.
Okay.
I don't think you even know that you value family the most. Because you're always like, those people I'm going to, but no, you value them a lot. And I think that's one of the things I admire about you.
Finally, they admire something. Please don't pick from me.
What's your favorite memory of us so far?
Favorite memory? There's so many.
That's why they say, what's the favorite? Favorite means one.
No, I think it was the day we did the Secret Santa thing. Oh my God. For the first time in my life, like, I don't actually get really surprised. I might just get shocked, but that day I was lost. I was like, Jesus Christ. Nah, I'll never forget that day in the family.
What's the word? I dey gift. I dey love. I sabi love. Just leave it for me.
I will never forget that day.
That's it for me.
It just killed me, like, and everybody was like, you didn't expect I was like, Jesus. It shocked me that day. It was really nice. I'll never forget that day.
You didn't see it coming.
They don't see it coming.
Is it you?
It's me now. Did you know that I picked one from left side? I hear we just start today.
Boop. It's on there. You already looking for trouble on this thing?
When have you seen me the most vulnerable, and what did you learn from it?
Whenever I think the time that I have seen you the most vulnerable was when that whole issue in your house. The time you're always having issues at home, like stress from your mom, your siblings, and all of that. I think that was when I saw you the most vulnerable, saw you the most tired. And what I learned from it, that was the point where I knew how much you loved your family. That even if they take too much from you, a lot, sometimes I feel like they don't know that they take that much from you. But even after complaining and being tired, I mean, you can finish getting angry at this same person now, and they'll come and call you now, and you stand up and just go and do what you still show up for them. It taught me how selfless you are as a person, how much you love your family, and how much you love your family. Do you want that your friends are where our grandchildren are coming from? Right. You can't bring them for me. And it taught me that sometimes we have to know where to draw the line.
True that.
Especially with family.
through that.
So I'm telling you, please. I mean, they're family, but I'm just saying that even with family. So, yeah.
Peak. Peak. Don't even try it.
We've taken out the center. Oh. You say you want this game to end faster.
No. There's middle now. Middle from this angle. That no middle. Hey. You blind man.
I don't see him now.
Small.
In 3 words or phrases, how would you describe me to someone who has never met me?
Caring. I'll say loving, and then which other one? Should I say Elysian?
Don't be Elysian.
No, I read dictionary, you know read. So when I say Elysian, it's something that is wonderfully or beautifully made. Can you see yourself?
As if you don't like when I call you this.
Can you see yourself?
Why did you move that piece there now?
For sign.
What do you mean by that?
I don't understand.
Why did you move the piece? That's my own piece.
This way. What do I do that allows you to be the most comfortable with being yourself, and why?
Yeah, my mom.
Can you be serious, please?
Ask me again.
This is not married vows. Please. Again.
Okay.
What do I do that allows you to be the most comfortable with being yourself, and why?
What do you do? Allows me to be the most comfortable.
Being yourself.
Be myself.
And why?
I think it's your attention to detail. When you always want to make sure that I'm fine, you always want to make sure that if I change my face in one way, then are you okay? Are you sure? Sure. Yes, I think it's that. So it just helps me know that you got me, and I can just fly and jump and you catch me. Right?
Okay. You also removed it. Alright. Wow. Just wow.
Miracle, no desire, Jesus. Well, before I ask this question, I'll do this dance for me.
Which one?
This one. I want us to sing it to my song now. Miracle, no desire, Jesus. Miracle. Do now.
It will not go now. It will not go.
How do you feel I help you become your best self?
It's the fact that you most times act like a mother.
Hey!
Calm down, let me explain. So you act like a mother. So the way a mother will love a child, right? You don't even look at my age. You don't put me in that point of, oh, see where your mates are supposed to be, see where I feel like you're supposed to be. You'll be like, oh, I know you're supposed to be more than this. Oh, I know you're supposed to be, I know where you can see. I see you in this light, right? So it's more like, instead of putting me on pressure, you let me see the bigger picture of how you perceive me. And it's something I've read in a book where it's the best way to get people to do things, where you actually put them in the light of how you see them. in a positive light of how you see them. So they walk up to that expectation of, oh, this person sees me as brilliant. So it makes them unconscious that they start acting like, oh, they strive for knowledge, they start acting to be brilliant. I don't know if you understand. So
okay, to match up to
the expectation of what the person sees. So, and it's how you do without putting me under pressure. You allow me to take baby steps and everything, and for every little win you spot, even before I even know, you're the one that celebrates it for me. I'll be like, I'm rooting for you, nice one, we'll go again. And I'm like, even me we do know. And yeah, so it makes me want to come to you with even the slightest of problems, wins or anything. I'll come to you because I know that you always talk to me and then you push me to be better.
Yeah, will you do the dance for me now?
Oh no, please leave me alone.
It's my turn.
You are the one that picked now.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah. Hey, how do finances affect our friendship?
Okay. I think I can proudly say, and you know, that finances do not affect our friendship. I think that we've grown to a point where we are comfortable having any and every financial decision down to I no get shishin right now.
Yeah. True that. So you think you're smart?
I'm very smart. You know that I'm very smart.
Okay.
Let me hold your hand while I ask you this. Look me now. Have you ever been hot?
What's that?
Have you ever been hot? Hot by something I did or said?
Even before coming here.
Hold.
Even before
I'm trying to make this.
Oh yeah, talk.
And we never discussed it.
No, okay. That one, no.
You don't like to wait to the end of question.
Because you are stressed.
Do you assume the best in me like this?
Yes, no, Papa. I'm down. Yeah, we talk about everything.
Wait, which one a year?
Yes, now.
That we never discussed it.
No, we discussed it now. That's what I'm saying. We talk about everything.
First answer the question. Say no.
No.
Answer okay.
Okay.
We talk about everything.
Okay.
I
have So we talk about everything because even if normally before I would just want to wave it and sweep it under the carpet, which obviously used to build resentment, you say no. We'll talk about it now. If you don't talk about it now, tell me when you want to talk about it. And I'll be like, which kind of shit is this?
Me, you wizard.
But either ways, I'll have no choice. Maybe I might take a step back and calm down when I'm less emotional. I'll talk about it. But either way, we always talk about everything. Always.
You must vomit it.
This is what you do now, jumping. I don't know why you do like this.
It's the way you just pulled it. You shall know what you're doing.
Wait, calm down. What do you think is the hardest thing for me regarding our friendship?
Hardest thing for you?
Regarding our friendship.
I think people's perception or things people say. I think sometimes, or the times when it has happened, you've not handled it properly or well enough. So I think the people factor, people's opinion, what people say, what people do, it stresses me out.
No vex.
Oh.
We're doing well. We're going to do better.
Can I play now?
Play.
No go color.
You're supposed to act like she's not there. Swan is just doing like it will fall in
It's enough
Jesus' name.
for.
It will fall.
Move your leg more.
Anything from now on, we'll just know. Wow.
Oh my God.
Is that part of the game? You cannot put it back now.
Why can't I put it back?
First, we even started wrongly.
We'll continue wrongly.
I always beat you I always mean you. Sorry. Oh yeah, you win. Call your high five, Jerry. You win. Oh yeah, come on. Oh yeah, sorry now. Oh now.
So yeah, sorry.
I'm sorry for you. I'm back, please.
What would make you end our friendship?
Hey, that's so good. Me, I don't know. You know, we always have issues back and forth to this thing. I don't know why you don't trust me, but on my own part, like I always say, I'm willing to put in every effort I can to make sure it works, right? But the only thing I know that can end our friendship is maybe we choose not to be intentional anymore. So
it truly is beautiful that I'd have to write a note and perhaps read it to you as well. I know you don't hear this often or at all, but I wanted to tell you that you're a good man and that I see you most times as God sees you, even when you don't see these things in yourself. I see how you break your back in sacrifice for your mom and siblings, especially when it's so inconvenient. I see how you hold your tongue when angry at people because you don't want things to get worse. I see how you sacrifice the comfort of your time and happiness for those you truly love. In this short time being your friend, I see how you've been patient with me, loved me, cared for me, tolerated me, encouraged me, carried me, and how you've grown into a better you simply because you want to be a better friend to me. And because of these things, I see you becoming a better man, a better brother, a better son, a better friend, a better husband, and a better dad. And you know, I always pray earnestly that God gives you a woman deserving of a man like you. A man so kind and gentle. I'm proud of you, Mo.
it's okay. Yeah.
Clean your eye, clean your eye.
It's okay. These words are penned down to you, and I titled this More Than Words. So, if love were simple, just black and white, I mean, we would paint our hearts in bright colors. But life has written us a different hue. A love so deep, yet held in view. Not just a spark, but steady light. A bond that glows in the darkest night. More than friends, yet not quite more. A whispered wish behind the door. You are my comfort, my quiet place. The laughter soft, the warm embrace. No title fits, no name feels right. Yet here we stand. Our hearts are light. So take my hand. Let's walk this way. Through what we are, come what may. For love is love, no shape, no name, and ours will shine just the same.
Are you done?
Yeah, I'm done.